Well, good afternoon, parents, staff, distinguished guests on and off our stage, and most importantly, our Eisenhower graduating class of 2024. I am Brandon Manzella, the very proud principal of Eisenhower High School, and it is my honor to welcome you to Oakland University Arena for the Eisenhower High School commencement ceremony. It is truly great to see all of you, whether you are at home watching via our live feed or here in person. I want to personally thank you for joining us to celebrate and honor our graduates. At this time, I would ask that you please stand. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem, which will be performed by Eisenhower seniors Kevin Nago, Anna Hilliard, Rachel Jimenez, and Ellis Scope.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Absolutely fantastic. You may be seated. And thank you again to our anthem singers, and thank you to our award-winning symphonic band under the direction of Mr. Bradley Arnold for this afternoon's music. We come together today as a community to celebrate a 13-year journey of accomplishments and determination. Today, we honor the class of 2024 for their remarkable achievements, and we look forward to their achievements as Eisenhower High School graduates. On our stage and on the floor, we have many distinguished guests that I would like to acknowledge and ask them to stand as I announce their group. Joining us today, the Utica Community Schools Board of Education President, Dr. Mary Thomas. Vice President, Mrs. Danielle Nasovsky. Treasurer, Mrs. Michelle Templeton. Secretary, Mrs. Kelly Rankin. And trustees, Dr. Stephen Meyer and Mrs. Michelle Fitzpatrick. Our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Robert Monroe. Central Office Administrators, Mr. Mark Dajak, Mr. John Graham, Mr. William Holbrook, and Dr. Mike Bender. Now, they served your students in elementary school and in junior high. And once again, today, our feeder school administrators are serving by assisting throughout the arena to make sure their former students are celebrated. Please, let's give them a warm round of applause. And the greatest administrative team anywhere, Eisenhower's associate principals, Mrs. Kate Walker, Mr. Scott May, and Mr. Ken Marnin. And of course, our incredible Eisenhower staff, our department chairpersons, readers and teachers, both on the floor and on the stage, helping to celebrate. Would all Eisenhower faculty members please stand at this time? And with us on stage this afternoon, we have two incredible graduates, our student speakers, seniors Delaney Bruno and Dmitry Dimovsky. And lastly, with us today are the parents, families, and guardians. And I want to thank you for your unwavering guidance and encouragement. Your belief in your children's potential and your commitment to their success have been the cornerstone in their achievements. We are extremely grateful for your partnership, and thank you. A quote from graduating senior Vittoria Piccinini: "The journey through Eisenhower was tough, but where would we be today without it? All of you graduating today have reached incredible success because what you have done along your 13-year journey. From elementary years, learning the basics and formulating those social skills, to the middle level years where you sharpened your academics and you embraced new opportunities. Then, initially starting your high school years with pride and admiration, and you faced challenges head on. And you continued with your persistence through your final years to become one of the highest achieving graduating classes. You not only persevered, you excelled. Let me share with you some of the amazing achievements of these graduates. 277 seniors are graduating with honors. We have 211 seniors are UCS academic scholars. We have 110 are UCS AP scholars. We have 69 presidential award winners. We have 11 Macomb County all-academic team members, with Eisenhower students accounting for 3 of the top 20 students on the county-wide all-academic dream team. We have 8 national merit qualifiers and 76 valedictorians and 6 salutatorians. This class boasts 7 athletic teams that are Macomb area conference champions. We have 25 athletes committed to playing at the collegiate level. Our thespian students earned $3.98 million in scholarships. We have Division I rated instrumental musicians. Our yearbook and journalism groups earned over 60 state and national awards. And our women's chorus was recognized as one of the top outstanding ensembles in the state of Michigan. And trust me, there is so much more. Also, 96% of our students will pursue higher education, attending universities in our state and places all around our country, with students going into apprenticeship, trade schools, and the military. And for that, we do thank you for your service. You are an impressive group and equally impressive as individuals. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in a round of applause for the accomplishments of the graduating class of 2024. At this time, I would like to invite Mr. Dmitry Dimovsky, our first commencement speaker, to the podium to share his message with his speech entitled, "Beat the Odds."
Good afternoon, Dr. Thomas, Mr. Monroe, members of the board, Mr. Manzella, staff, families, and fellow graduates. I'd like to thank you all for joining us on this momentous day. 1 in 55,000. Those are the precise chances of our current reality. Those are the very chances of me standing before you all today, proudly speaking on behalf of the graduating class of 2024. Let me explain. On June 8th, 2022, coincidentally 2 years ago today, I moved to the United States of America, all the way from the small country of Macedonia in Europe. If someone had whispered to me back then, amidst the tearful goodbyes, the weight of departure, the immense culture shock, and even the sense of homelessness that I faced upon landing, that 2 years later, I would be speaking on behalf of my graduating class, I would have considered them absolutely insane. Yet against all odds, here I am, 1 in 55,000. I was fortunate enough to be a winner of the green card lottery. Pretty fancy, right? Well, truth be told, upon receiving the news, I was torn by conflicting emotions. The prospect of leaving behind everything I ever knew overwhelmed me with uncertainty, and it made me wonder if I truly had the courage to embrace such a significant change. Now, I'm sure we've all been there in one way or another, but that's the beauty of it. You see, the sun goes down only for it to rise again. We exhale only to inhale once more. The night is dark and scary, but the day, it is bright and gorgeous. Similarly, failure is daunting, and success, it's special. It's just the way it is. It's the natural rhythm of life. Now, all of these things, whether they bring disappointment or celebration, they are all an essential part of being human. When you experience success, it's great, it's rewarding. But when you experience moments of doubt, despair, moments where it seems like the odds are stacked against you, don't be discouraged as I was. Instead, embrace it. And just remember, sometimes we have to fail to succeed. Graduates, as we celebrate today, I must express gratitude to our dedicated staff, beloved parents, families, and of course, God. On behalf of the class of 2024, your unconditional love, encouragement, and sacrifices have been the pillars upon which our current success rests. We thank you, and we love you. To my family, you are the greatest joys of my life. I owe it all to you and your bravery. So sincerely, thank you. Rest assured, I live to make you proud. Seniors, let us dream big, cast light upon those dreams, and above all, breathe life into them. The story I've shared with you all today extends far beyond a personal anecdote. It is a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and change that resides within us all. First and last, it serves as a reminder that within every 1 in 55,000 chance lies the power to shape our destiny and forge our own unique path to greatness. Class of 2024, congratulations to all, and remember, the best is yet to come.
That was fantastic, Dimitri. Thank you again. Just before Dimitri delivered his message, I shared with you some of the accolades of this senior group. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the valedictorians and salutatorians for Eisenhower High School's class of 2024. On our screen, you will see the names of Eisenhower's valedictorians and salutatorians and their future post-secondary plans. At this time, I would ask all of our valedictorians and salutatorians to stand and receive a well-earned round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, I am going to ask that you please continue your applause until the last valedictorian and salutatorian are recognized. Yep, there's a lot of them. All right, congratulations again to our valedictorians and salutatorians. You guys can be seated. Now, please help me welcome to the podium our final student speaker, Ms. Delaney Bruno, with her speech entitled, Go Move Mountains.
Good afternoon, Dr. Thomas, Mr. Monroe, members of the board, Mr. Manzella, staff, parents, and fellow graduates. Class of 2024, I want you all to close your eyes. And I'm going to take you back to a time 13 years ago when we sat on the red carpets printed with letters and numbers in front of the teacher's rocking chair. We all remember this very spot, our favorite place to sit in kindergarten, where we met new friends, some of whom we are still close with today, and the place where we had not one worry in the world. Sitting on that carpet, we were most likely listening to Dr. Seuss rhyme and entertain us with his amazing play on words. He once said, "Kid, you'll move mountains." Although this may seem like such a simple quote, it has a deeper meaning and has helped us to get where we are today. Now, open your eyes. We've made it here, even though some of us weren't sure we would. Taking you back again, we have been moving mountains ever since kindergarten, and it seems like they've only gotten more difficult to move. Our first mountain was having to say goodbye to our parents on the first day. Then they were things like remembering all of our spelling words, how not to get banned off the soccer field at recess, and how to memorize the nines trick on our hands. As time went on, we entered the scary world of middle school, and it felt like our mountains had doubled in size. It was a whole new world of uncertainty and worry, not knowing how we would make friends, or even make our way to our next class in only 6 minutes. Then, a global pandemic flipped our world upside down, and we weren't sure if we would ever see our friends and teachers again. Every time it felt like we were climbing those mountains, we would fall and slip down. But we all eventually found our groove. We gained the strength to push those mountains even when times were the hardest. We entered high school, and it felt like we were prepared for what the world was going to throw at us. Even though we had the biggest mountains to push, like taking the SAT, applying to colleges, and feeling the pressure of having to know what we were going to do with the rest of our lives, I believe our amazing teachers at Eisenhower shaped us to find the tips and tricks to push those mountains that got in our way. Whether your path to your next mountain is college, trade school, the military, cosmetology school, or taking a well-deserved gap year, we can all sit comfortably knowing we were the most prepared to move and climb the next mountain in the distance. Some mountains may be small, like trying to find any way to avoid being sent to Mr. May's office after missing 10 days of school. Or big, like figuring out what our lives will look like in the coming years. The best view comes from the hardest climb, so I challenge you all to never back down from moving that mountain, and to always know you were prepared for the obstacles to come. The great Ringo Starr once said, "Tomorrow never knows." Now these 3 words can be unsettling, but us Eagles know we were equipped with the skills to take on anything that tomorrow may bring. I hope you all know every person sitting around you is family. They are the Eagle family that will be with you for the rest of your lives, helping you to take on the next barrier that stands in your way. As we once left our parents on the first day of kindergarten, some of us may be leaving the nest again, but now as grown and prepared Eagles. Class of 2024, I leave you with this. Never take your time here on earth for granted, for we have been blessed with the opportunities Eisenhower has brought us. Tomorrow is not promised, so I urge you all to take a second to be grateful for all that we have. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors, and know your mountains are waiting, so get on your way. Once an Eagle, always an Eagle. Congratulations, class of 2024, and may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Delaney, and thank you, Dimitri, and thank you again, Delaney, for sharing your message and representing the class of 2024 with such dignity, confidence, and excellence. Both of you are outstanding. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce our next speaker. Mr. Robert Monroe has been in Utica Community Schools for 25 years, serving the past 4 as superintendent of schools. Under his leadership, Eisenhower and all UCS schools have a singular vision to empower our students to change their future and their world. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Superintendent Mr. Robert Monroe.
Well, good evening, faculty, friends, and families, but most importantly, good evening and congratulations to the class of 2024. Let's give them a nice round of applause. You may not have realized it until today, but over the course of your journey through Utica Community Schools, you have gained a team of supporters who are cheering for you as you prepare to walk across this stage. The elementary lunch aide, your science Olympiad coach, the front office staff in your junior high school, your AP calculus teacher, and hundreds, yes, hundreds of other UCS staff members are and have been on your team since you walked into our doors nearly 13 years ago. We are here today thanks to the partnership between you, your loving and supportive family, and our dedicated staff. Together, we are a team that is here to celebrate you, the graduate. Integral to that team are a few individuals in particular who deserve recognition. The Eisenhower administration team, Principal Brandon Manzella, and Associate Principals Ken Martin, Scott May, and Kate Walker, along with your senior class advisor, Mrs. Amber Bronson. Please join me in applauding this group and for their tremendous work for this event. Today, you will become a Utica Community Schools graduate. It is a title that I invite you to wear with pride, yet it is not the first title you have come to adopt, nor will it be your last. Your first title was daughter or son. Add on to it grandson, niece, maybe brother or sister. As you grew, you gained additional titles like friend, musician, wide receiver, dancer, goalie, or Girl Scout. We all have titles that help identify who we are. Among the numerous titles you have accumulated over your life so far, I encourage you to lean into your own unique compilation. Within your titles lies hidden equations towards your future. Add together the titles you love, subtract the ones you don't, and you will find yourself guided in life by what brings you the most joy. For me, I'm a son, a brother, a student, former college athlete, husband, and dad. All of these titles led me to become a teacher and coach, which brought me to become a principal and eventually the very proud superintendent of Utica Community Schools. Now, with the authority that comes with that final title, I must take this opportunity to challenge Ryan Gosling's catchy song from the movie Barbie by saying to you, you are not just Ken. Why I say this is because your collection of titles is unique to you and should not define who you are or who you have become. Don't be afraid to garner more titles or adjust ones that you've already claimed. There is no limit to the amount of titles an individual can possess, nor is there a minimum requirement. So take your chance at gaining the titles you might not have pursued before. Gardener, artist, pickleball player. Why not go for it? You have been a first grader, a fifth grader, an eighth grader, and a senior, as your speakers have shared with you. Now, as you sit before many of your team of supporters, your peers, family, Eisenhower teachers and staff, we are honored to celebrate you as you gain your latest title, a Utica Community Schools graduate. Congratulations to the Eisenhower class of 2024. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Board of Education President, Dr. Mary Thomas, who is in her 10th year on the Board of Education and has 2 children in Utica Community Schools. Please welcome Dr. Mary Thomas.
Thank you, Mr. Monroe. In my time working with the Board of Education, I've always enjoyed speaking with the seniors ahead of graduation. When I ask them how they're feeling about graduating from Utica Community Schools, some respond with relief or excitement, yet some share their angst around the unknown that lies ahead. Graduates, for the past 13 years, school and its familiar calendar have been a constant for you. You have successfully followed the K-12 map, moving from one grade through the next to bring you to your final destination, Eisenhower High School's commencement ceremony. After you receive your diploma today, a new journey will begin. Each of your paths will now vary from one another, but as you retire your K-12 map, remember that your parents and loved ones are the compass of your life. They are the ones that help lead you through your K-12 adventure. They waved to you and cried as you drove away on the bus for the very first time. They rebounded your free throws ahead of basketball tryouts in junior high school, and they even Googled how to help you with chemistry homework. I bring forth these instances to remind you of how integral your parents have been to your UCS experience and how supportive they will continue to be as you pursue your passions going forward. As you start your journey, don't forget to update your loved ones. This means occasional phone calls, FaceTimes, and text messages. These updates help maintain a strong connection and can offer alternate routes when necessary, even as you become more self-guided in your path. In life, lean into your parents, guardian, family, friends, and aunts when you find yourself lost in unfamiliar territory. In partnership with you, they will look at your available routes to guide you to the path that makes the most sense in that instance. Fittingly, today's ceremony also has a map to guide us, our commencement program. Members of the class of 2024, your final path to becoming a Utica Community Schools graduate is across this stage. The faculty at Eisenhower High School has recommended to the superintendent that a Utica Community Schools high school diploma be conferred upon you. By the authority vested in your Board of Education by the state of Michigan, it is now time to announce our graduates and award the diplomas. Let us proceed.
Dakota James Bino.
Bradley Dominic Bowsen.
Emily Paige DeVita.
Alec Timothy Driscoll.
Ernesto Giorgio Yaroslav Evangelista.
Gabriella Colleen Fuca.
Matthew Christian Jankowski. Gabriella Ann Nava.
Ian Andrew Cortusi.
Javon Lamar Robertson.
Delaney Anna Bruno, valedictorian.
Dmitry Demovsky, valedictorian.
Peter Abo.
Rumusa Abdul Mani.
Anthony Jeffrey Abro.
Buban Alexander Akovsky.
Samuel Peter Agnello.
Kevin Ago, magna cum laude.
Vanessa Marie Ayuto.
Jackson James Akey.
Joshua Giovanni Alejandre Culongo.
Valentina Aliyah.
Nur Mohammed Al Mohammadi.
Adam Elamari.
David Alvarez Lujano.
Nikola Anakiev.
Ella Grace Anil, valedictorian.
Calvin Frederick Ankawi, magna cum laude.
Alexander Joseph Apfel, summa cum laude.
Isabella Lauren Arcangeli, magna cum laude.
Avery Patricia Archie, magna cum laude.
Juan Diego Ariola Sanchez.
Alicia Macu Asmaro.
Anna Maria A. Tanisovsky.
Kira Isabella Ayuto.
Henry Harrison Otten, magna cum laude.
Nathaniel James Ayub, summa cum laude.
Cameron Grace Babby.
Logan Daniel Bach, cum laude.
Dylan Thomas Bach, summa cum laude.
Charlotte Sophia Bailey, magna cum laude.
Skylar Alexis Bakken, valedictorian.
Maya Christina Barjuca, magna cum laude.
Caden McKay Barrett.
Vincenzo Marcello Basilisco.
Caden John Bayer.
James Daniel Beatty III.
Danielle Elizabeth Becker, summa cum laude.
Roman Arjun Bell.
Anthony Peter Benham, magna cum laude.
Kylie Cynthia Beejan.
Madison Claire Belisle.
Jenna Marie Beller.
Kate Danielle Bemis, cum laude.
Claire Janet Bemis.
Nicholas James Benner, valedictorian.
Jack Anthony Bennett.
Jacob Allen Bennett.
Amanda Barisha.
Santino Barashai.
Adrian Barashai.
Michael Silvio Berkemer.
Natalie Mary Berkemer.
Luke Alden Bernardi.
Chiara Rita Bertucci, summa cum laude.
Vincenzo Rocco Bertucci.
Paige Elizabeth Belarian, summa cum laude.
Peyton Olivia Balerian, magna cum laude.
Hayden Eric Scott Bills, cum laude.
Joshua Michael Binkley.
Brandon Murad Busy. Alexander Blotsky.
Angelo Michael Boji Jr.
Albin Bojovic.
Ava Claire Borngesser, valedictorian.
Hunter Bradley Bosma, magna cum laude.
Antonio Jason Brees, magna cum laude.
Connor Jack Briggs, valedictorian.
Tyler Patrick Brothers, summa cum laude.
Caleb Naveen Brown.
Madeline Christine Brown.
Alexander Michael Bruzate.
Brandon Antonio Burbank.
Andrew Joseph Burberry.
Julia Patricia Mary Bush.
Graydon Taylor Bush, magna cum laude.
Braden Edward Booza, cum laude.
Warren Charles Calcaterra III.
Marissa Sophia Cantu, valedictorian.
Grace Olivia Cardamone, cum laude.
Gabrielle Lorraine Carnes, magna cum laude.
Catherine Darlene Caruso, magna cum laude.
Jane Lauren Casey.
Alfredo Castaneda Dominguez.
Colin Giovanni Cataneo, valedictorian.
Jessica Ann Champa.
Carter James Cheney, magna cum laude.
Peyton Luann Chaplin.
Kamari Michael Charles.
Jose Roberto Chavez Amaripa. Magna cum laude.
Devin William Shane, cum laude.
Joseph Anthony Churko.
Catherine Mary Sislak, summa cum laude.
Cameron Charles Sihone.
Hannah Cholak.
Grace Christina Cleland, valedictorian.
Gracie Olivia Clauston.
Caden Evelyn Clower, magna cum laude.
Kayla Renee Colby.
Cameron Edward Cohn.
Gianni Cole Conforti.
Sierra Joy Conover.
Miriam Denise Copley, cum laude.
Anthony Charles Corcoran, Jr., magna cum laude.
Elian David Coyote Garcia, summa cum laude.
Preston James Crum, magna cum laude.
Dominic Andrea Kukuro.
Tang William Sanoa.
Pierre Dia Dabish.
Randy Henry Dama, magna cum laude.
Daniel Joseph Dakai.
Justin Ivan Dalen.
Evangelina Victoria Danforth, summa cum laude.
Alexander David Danko, magna cum laude.
Daniela Grace Danko, valedictorian.
Abigail Grace Davies, magna cum laude.
Jaron Ethan Davis, valedictorian.
Lillian Grace Kathleen Davis.
Kyle James Dawson.
Benjamin Michael Dean, cum laude.
Rickle Olivia Decker, valedictorian.
Matthew Simon Delatorante, summa cum laude.
Mia Andrea Damasi, summa cum laude.
Nico William Demopoulos.
Coral Liddell Dennis, magna cum laude.
Melina Elizabeth DeHart, summa cum laude.
Ulysses Diaz.
Ava Marie Didia.
Devin Jack Dilger.
Christian Demovsky, salutatorian.
Faith Rain Doan.
Jacob Anthony Donato.
Daniela Anna Dordeski, valedictorian.
Ava Anetta Dukai, valedictorian.
Ariana Dukai.
Elizabeth Grace Dunn, summa cum laude.
Reed Kellen Dupont, valedictorian.
Justin Nicholas Dushai.
Tony Dushai.
Jack Theodore Dykey.
Thomas Ryan Dejovsky.
Ashley Rose Edwards, magna cum laude.
Angelina Marie Elias, cum laude.
Kayla Brianne Elterman.
Avery Jesse Allen Eno.
Hadley Teresa Farr, magna cum laude.
Rocco Alexander Federigo.
Jennifer Faith Falarca, magna cum laude.
Cody Maurice Fields.
Abigail Marie Fisher.
Nico Samuel Fodale.
Devon Amari Foster, cum laude.
Alexandra Lynn Fouché, magna cum laude.
Jenna Lynn Frazier, summa cum laude.
Dakota Faye Fulton.
Clara Strabelli Furlan, cum laude.
Joseph Saeed Gabriel, cum laude.
Gunnar Allen Gainey.
Jason Thomas Gardner.
Eva Grace Gasparoni, magna cum laude.
Sherry Ataf Rashid Nasif Gurges, magna cum laude.
Kirolis Atef Rosh Nasif Gurgis, summa cum laude.
Ella Rose Giacalone.
Lucas Adam Giacamaza.
Aaliyah Jasmine Gembroni.
Gavin Michael Goodell.
Alberto Antonio Jekai, cum laude.
George Jokai.
Justin Jokai.
Noah Lesh Jolai, magna cum laude.
Alexander Boris Georgievsky.
Brian Joseph Goethals, magna cum laude.
Anthony Joseph Gogo.
Ava Christine Goichai.
Julian Alexander Goichai.
Caden Michael Ganawia.
Maggie Grace Good.
Lucy Lynn Gower.
Vincent Ingreo Grammatico, magna cum laude.
Samantha Rose Greenwood, valedictorian.
Alexander James Grinnell.
Logan Matthew Grove.
Philip Jordan Grozdanovsky.
Luigi Vincenzo Guadagnino, cum laude.
John Vincent Gowecha.
Carter Alexander Guernsey.
Ashlyn Marie Geiger, valedictorian.
Mary Gurai.
Natasha Lula Giftakis.
Caitlin Summer Haddon.
Trevor James Hammerly, valedictorian.
Dareen Allah Hakim, cum laude.
Ethan Andrew Helbert, summa cum laude.
Celeste Hall, magna cum laude.
Gage Nicholas Hampton.
Christina Mary Hannah, magna cum laude.
Emily Elise Hawkins, magna cum laude.
George Grayson Hemingway.
Ava Marie Hermes.
Carl Leonard Heathcote.
Preston Michael Edward Highcade.
Anna Marie Hilliard, valedictorian.
Annabella Rose Hodas.
Madison Grace Hogan, magna cum laude.
Avery Marie Holmes, magna cum laude.
Grace Olivia Holman, valedictorian.
Peyton Claire Howick, cum laude.
Aaliyah Angelina Huber.
Elizabeth Ann Hubner, magna cum laude.
Evan Thomas Hunky, valedictorian.
Miranda Elizabeth Hunter, magna cum laude.
Samantha Elaine Hunter.
Gabriel Mark Hurley.
Melania Ilievsky, valedictorian.
Giselle Ann Jakubowski, valedictorian.
Lydia Rose Jankowski.
J. Thomas Jairus, summa cum laude.
Jack William Jarzina, valedictorian.
Rachel Ann Jimenez, summa cum laude.
Irene Sarah John.
Noah Riley Johnson.
Marshall Victor Jones.
Ella Lynn Jordan.
Josephine Lynn Jubelt.
Jonathan Allen Judkins.
Anne Elizabeth Jugo, magna cum laude.
Elise Catherine Julian, magna cum laude.
Anthony Yunchai, cum laude.
Fiona Yunchai.
Christian Yunchai.
Lauren Genevicato, cum laude.
Joseph Kalai.
Mario Kalai.
Matthew Michael Kalai.
Dima Kamel.
Adam Brian Kaminsky.
Trevor Constantine Kapusis.
Ava Grace Carl, magna cum laude.
Wissam Kazmaroji.
Makai Malik Katula, valedictorian.
Brandon Donald Kedro, valedictorian.
Brendan Michael Kelly.
Newer Elizabeth Kennedy.
Renee Fennon Kosho, magna cum laude.
Abigail Elizabeth Cleft, magna cum laude.
Jordan James Klein, valedictorian.
Jacob David Cole.
Andrew Lath Koja, salutatorian.
Raphael Cola.
Christian Richard Colott, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Diane Corti, magna cum laude.
Lexi Pauline Koslakevich.
Elena Kakos.
Stella Amy Kovaci, valedictorian.
Daniel Ryan Kramer, summa cum laude.
Scott Norman Krosky, valedictorian.
Audrey Lee Kraus.
Braden William Cruel.
Alvaro Muklas Kriakos.
Claire Elizabeth Krasitsky, salutatorian.
Do you have any titles? Oh. What? Magnum? Rose Krasinski, magna cum laude.
Ellison Ava Kuntz.
Galiana Ayana Kuzara, cum laude.
Charles Thomas Scott LaFave.
Ava Grace Lamphere, cum laude.
Cameron Matthew Lamphere.
Grayson Cole Lamphere.
Carson Allen Landino, magna cum laude.
Talia Nicole Langston Papas.
Avery Jean Lara, magna cum laude.
Stephanie Elizabeth Lanicki.
Avery Alexa Lemley, magna cum laude.
Ava Marie Lavore.
Alexander Jacob L'Esperance.
Diego Yahir Lopez Leyva.
Kelly Liu, magna cum laude.
Noah Lukai, salutatorian.
Melissa Lisa Lutzai.
Emerson Ray Luzek.
Anthony Lugerai.
Jillian Camille Mahala, magna cum laude.
Michael Maciel Tapia.
Gavin Anthony McCool.
Razan Murad Magaira, cum laude.
John Carlos Maida.
Thomas Calvin Meyer.
Michael Andrew Macaro, magna cum laude.
Joseph Bashir Makul.
Chloe Alexi Mackey, cum laude.
Juliana Joy Maltese, cum laude.
Brandon Lahib Mahmood.
John Lawrence Manzella.
Paulo Sebastiano Manzella.
Gianluca Antonio Manzo.
Maria Markey.
Andrew Fitzgerald Markland.
Jessica Melina Marlette, valedictorian.
Marcella Rita Marogi.
Adam Gregory Marquardt, valedictorian.
Dominic Jacob Martello, magna cum laude.
Konstantin Maschteler.
Antonio John Matlob.
Clara Luis Mateo, magna cum laude.
Hannah Marie Malt, magna cum laude.
Michael David Maya.
Danielle Addison Mazurik.
Enzo Mazzella.
Mackenzie Ray Mazzolo.
Nicholas Andrew McAllister, magna cum laude.
Joshua Owen McCoy, valedictorian.
Jackson Matthias McGuire.
Olivia Kylie McHugh, magna cum laude.
Dylan Patrick McKenna, cum laude.
Xavier Brady Mackenzie Moore.
Kristen Jenny McLean, valedictorian.
Kyle Christopher Meekum, cum laude.
Nico Alexander Medina.
Andrew Samuel Medley, cum laude.
Adriana Elizabeth Meach, summa cum laude.
Leslie Yamilet Mendoza Leyva.
Vera Mitakovic, magna cum laude.
Karam Michael.
Sabad Noir Mikel.
Logan Alexander Milicinovich.
Victoria Elizabeth Mitchelson, cum laude.
Lorenzo Anthony Mosheri.
Daniel Atanas Mamarovsky.
Addison Grace Mandu, valedictorian.
Patrick Fernando Moss, magna cum laude.
Vinny James Maltop, cum laude.
Jordan Samer Musharbush, magna cum laude.
Dominic Music.
Luis Nachai.
Ethan James Nadolski.
Evan Andrew Nagorka, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Rose Nager, cum laude.
Angelina Majid Najor.
Zane Allen Nall, magna cum laude.
Chase James Nardi.
Matthew James Nardoni Jr.
Yusuf Jabber Nofal.
Abby Elaine Nezich, valedictorian.
Cullen Matthew Nicholas, valedictorian.
Brooke Nicholson, valedictorian.
Patrick Cole Nickelbeeby.
Nicholas Joseph Nosita.
Lily Rose Nowak, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Francis Nowicki.
Laura Aneli Nunez Gutierrez.
Banam Obata, cum laude.
Declan Ryan O'Donnell, magna cum laude.
Boris Ojanowski.
Gwendolyn Grace Olson, summa cum laude.
Nicholas David Opperman, valedictorian.
Ava Lynn Orlikowski, valedictorian.
Luke David Oyster, cum laude.
Allison Nicole Pahani, magna cum laude.
Joseph Palushai, cum laude.
Chelsea Amber Pankowitz, valedictorian.
Jada Elisa Pantaleo.
Ian Zachary Patterson.
Zachary Michael Patterson.
Dylan Pawa.
Kaylin Marie Peacock, cum laude.
Ava Gabrielle Pete, cum laude.
Jasmine Cor Palia, magna cum laude.
Jordan Nancy Polaquin.
Seth Skidmore Peterson, cum laude.
Drake Botsford Peterson.
Ivana Petrevsky, valedictorian.
Emma Fuad Petrus, valedictorian.
Vincenzo Joseph Petruzzello.
Abigail Rose Pfeffer, valedictorian.
Quinn Stephen Pfeifenberger.
Vittoria Ray Piccinini, valedictorian.
Talon Zachary Pickens.
Okay. Isabella Peachtree, salutatorian.
Gabriella Grace Pogosinski, valedictorian.
Parker Anthony Pompili, valedictorian.
Desiree Deborah Podopia.
Vivian Evelyn Poske, magna cum laude.
Jillian Jean Prawl.
Elaine Marie Precourt.
Arissa Prendi, cum laude.
Roman Michael Pritchard, magna cum laude.
Sebastian Siegfried Prisby.
Justin Dale Peruncle.
Aiden Allen Papillo.
Jack Andrew Corticchio.
Gaetano Domenico Randazzo, cum laude.
Rocco Pasquale Randazzo.
Owen Timothy Reedy.
Cody Marcus Raymond.
Cody Brian Redford, magna cum laude.
Elena Christine Reinhardt, magna cum laude.
Travis Scott Ricard.
Kyle Michael Rice.
Ty Mikkel Richardson.
Luke Theodore Richter.
Dominic Philip Reggio Jr.
Noah Anthony Robinson, cum laude.
Oscar Alexander Robinson.
Craig James Rockefeller.
Annika Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Taryn Mackenzie Rouse, cum laude.
Giovanni Sincere Rowe.
Kevin Brian Rukai.
Gabriella Rushai, cum laude.
Nadia Romina Rovulo.
Alina Rachel Sabah, summa cum laude.
Alexander Joseph Sadich.
Miriam Saif Salome.
Julius Selman.
Sammy Ahmed Sammy.
Lucas William Sanderson, magna cum laude.
Brian Sandoval Leva.
Casey Hannah Sandry, magna cum laude.
Abraham Zachary Sankaratil, magna cum laude.
Aileen Santana, valedictorian.
Giuseppe Ricardo Sapienza, magna cum laude.
Jesse Saputo.
Riley Brian Sauger, magna cum laude.
John Delaire Sawa, valedictorian.
Marita Delaire Sawa, magna cum laude.
Emily Marie Schaefer.
Sky Marie Schaefer.
David Frederick Scheel, summa cum laude.
Michelle K. Scheifler, cum laude.
Sophie Elizabeth Shaner, summa cum laude.
Grace Maria Shorling, magna cum laude.
Kayla Ann Schulteis.
Zachary Paul Schultz, cum laude.
Andrea Nicole Schultze, cum laude.
Grace Marie Shutter, valedictorian.
Samuel D. Selhalman, cum laude.
Riley Jane Serbensky, cum laude.
Kaylee Lynn Schaefer.
Devansh Tejas Kumar Shaw, valedictorian.
Isla Shazad.
Sandy Shamoon.
Zachary Lawson Sharp.
Brody James Shemansky.
Noah Lucas Sheridan, magna cum laude.
Ava Lynn Sherman, summa cum laude.
Nathan William Seaman, valedictorian.
Alyssa Isabel Seifert.
Emily Ann Silk.
Dominic Robert Silveri, summa cum laude.
Kylie Marie Singer.
Jasmine Arya Singh.
Addison Faith Sawicki.
Ella Grace Sawicki.
Tyler David Skladowski.
Ella Rose Scope.
Leo Scott Smith.
Maya Rose Smith.
Noah Michael Smith.
Emma Grace Snyder, valedictorian.
Zachary Tyler Sodergren, cum laude.
Carmen Sogoman.
Riley Grace Spevacek, valedictorian.
Hershey Sparagins, valedictorian.
Andreas Johannes Spiridakis.
Christian Slave Surbanovsky.
Elise Kathleen Stackpool, magna cum laude.
Rosalind Regiza Stamisky, valedictorian.
Emma Rose Steele, magna cum laude.
Devin Andrew Steele.
Leonardo Guzman Stefan.
Pernell Ladanian Sterling, magna cum laude.
Mariana Dosanka Stoichevsky, valedictorian.
Joseph Johann Stoker, magna cum laude.
Brooke Alina Sturgill.
Paul Ryan Summers, magna cum laude.
Genevieve Diane Surratt.
Olivia Surtees.
Nicholas Stephen Savente.
Chloe Ann Shemansky, valedictorian.
Ivana Grace Tabaka, magna cum laude.
Stella Rose Tabaka.
Vanessa Marie Tenus, valedictorian.
Noah James Tavegia.
Adriana Grace Terry.
Gabriel Varghese Thomas, valedictorian.
Alexia Rose Thomas.
Rebecca May Tidrow, cum laude.
McKenna Rebecca Tim, magna cum laude.
Zachary Sean Toby, cum laude.
Rivian Case Tobia.
Adriano Tocco.
Elisa Toma, magna cum laude.
Jonah Chertosky.
Lila Ann Trexler, valedictorian.
Andrew Trim, magna cum laude.
Dominic Valentino Trippi.
Nolan Charles Trombley.
Ian Kan Hui Trung, magna cum laude.
Gianna Trasco, cum laude.
Angela Grace Yukai.
Riley Ann Urbis, summa cum laude.
Antonio Ray Valdez.
Giuseppe Paul Vallone.
Owen Nicholas Van Dam, cum laude.
Katie Marie Van de Winkle, valedictorian.
Nicholas Theodore Van Housen.
Jenna Ching Van Zant, summa cum laude.
Claire Nicole Van Teem, cum laude.
Alex John Varner, valedictorian.
Kirsten David Vaughn.
Marco Alessandro Ventimiglia.
Zachary Paul Varellen, cum laude.
Natalie Jane Vernon.
Manmeet Kaur Vij, valedictorian.
William Robert Vinson, magna cum laude.
Gianluca Paolo Varelli.
Marina Rose Vitali.
Kenneth Vincent Vroom.
Nicholas Thomas Vukpalai.
Melissa Nicole Vuksani.
Maya Vulai.
Alexander Spiros Waynes, valedictorian.
Karina Rose Walker, cum laude.
Kendall Lynn Walters, cum laude.
Sophia Jean Anita Ward, valedictorian.
Cameron Ryan Watson.
Lila Maeve Webster.
Cole Alexander Weinert, cum laude.
Spencer Weingarts, cum laude.
Ava Kaiser Welch, valedictorian.
Rory Newell Welch, valedictorian.
Chloe Caroline Weissner.
Austin Daniel Whitcomb, magna cum laude.
Brooke Ashley Whitcomb, summa cum laude.
Madeline Rose White, valedictorian.
Joshua Kalen White, summa cum laude.
Jylan Tyler Whitfield.
Zachary James Wilkerson.
Amelia Elise Wilson.
Chase Robert Wilson.
Courtney Gabrielle Witherow.
Molly Grace Whitwer, valedictorian.
Colin Patrick Wolf, cum laude.
Nathan Casey Wood, valedictorian.
Alexis Olivia Roble, cum laude.
Mia Grace Roble, summa cum laude.
Leah Suzanne Yancey.
Nathan Elijah Yasso, valedictorian.
Janelle Walid Yelda.
Nathaniel Thomas Yastrevsky, cum laude.
Katie Youngwon Yu, valedictorian.
David Saad Zachary.
Carly Sophia Zanti.
Kyle William Zelasco, cum laude.
Michael Daniel Zelenak, valedictorian.
Madeline Zernzak, magna cum laude.
Sam Michael Zwolinski.
All right, as we set up, let's give one more round of applause for our graduating class of 2024. So now that the graduates' names have been called, I am proud to introduce our commencement singers. This talented group of students have performed for us many times and always impresses. Please welcome the senior members of the award-winning Eisenhower Show Choir under the direction of Mrs. Julia Holt as they perform the 2024 class song, We're All in This Together.
Together, come on, let's have some fun.
What an outstanding job to our senior members of the show choir. As our singers make their way back to their seats, I would like to recognize two of our graduating seniors that are at the state golf competition representing Eisenhower. On the screen behind me, you are going to see pictures of Tyler Nichols and Jacob Sherritt. Let's give them a big round of applause, and I hope they're doing great at states today. All right, seniors, your 13-year journey is nearly complete. We have one last thing to do, and that is our tassel ceremony. So parents and guests, with the conclusion of our tassel ceremony, students are going to be released by rows and meet you in the front of the arena where you can take pictures around the campus. During the recessional of graduates, we would ask that you please remain seated. Arena staff will release families following our students. Eisenhower graduates, would you please rise? Currently, your tassel sits on the right side of your cap, representing your journey through Eisenhower High School. Take hold of your tassel in your right hand. This position represents your sophomore year. You came to Eisenhower with hesitations and aspirations, and you established your rightful place to begin your journey of excellence. Class spirit, school pride, and your determination to excel was demonstrated early on. Now, move your tassel to the center of your cap. This movement symbolizes your junior year. You excelled during the most challenging academic year of the 13. You gained confidence, shared in victories and challenges, and you supported your fellow Eagles. Finally, it is time, seniors, to move your tassel to the left side of your cap. This represents your senior and final year at Eisenhower. As seniors, you became leaders. You did it with respect, and you did it with self-pride. You sharpened your skills, and you became the extraordinary group that exceeded all standards. As we complete the move of this tassel, I want you to appreciate this moment as it ends your 13-year journey and your time as a student at Eisenhower High School. But it was a quote from graduating senior Mia Robel. You don't realize the chapter you are in until it's the very last time you will ever get to live in it. As you turn this last page of this Eisenhower chapter, I want to thank you for the remarkable individuals you have become. Remember, you will always be an Eisenhower Eagle. Congratulations, class of 2024. You are now graduates of Eisenhower High School.